Tell me about the Transomatic-Akashic Starlight Rainbow Octave process.
The Starlight part of it is to do with the healing processes that are involved in Transomatic Dialogue. I created a simplified version which has got a star shape, a 5-pointed star shape. This 5-pointed star shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is used with a color wheel in order to identify consciousness with memories which are creating disease. That's the basis of a transomatic method. And the dark star is related to the unconscious memory, and as we bring our consciousness of today to bear on that memory, we're bringing the light star, and together they form the wholeness where there are two triangles, one triangle pointing upwards, which is like the part of your consciousness which is striving to connect to existence, and then there's the dark star, which is the part of your consciousness which is coming into your embodiment from the earth itself. In other words, we've got the earth reaching for the sky, and we've got the sky embodying itself in the earth. And it's meeting in that formation. Now, the actual healing process is called Transomatic Starlight Dialogue. We use color. Then it's called Transomatic Starlight Color Dialogue. Now, the Akashic processes are different. The Akashic processes, they work in a systematic way to bring awareness through retrieving memories from the body, to bring those memories which are embedded in the teeth and the body, personal memories, which are to do with this life, to do with lives with you as a human being. That's called the personal unconscious. There are many lives as a human being. And in the first Akashic process, we go back through your human lives. We open up, we bring the unconscious, personal unconscious, into the light of consciousness today, and it becomes the personal superconscious. Then in the second process of the Akashic processes, we enter into the biological collective. Osho made it plain that the collective unconsciousness of a human being is not that of Carl Gustav Jung. It's much wider than the myths and the legends and the residues of old cultures. The actual collective unconscious of the human is the biological unconscious. 4 million years of biological development, moving from the simplest possible forms of single-celled organisms into somebody who is like yourself, or Einstein, or Osho himself. And that pathway is from the personal unconscious, through the biological unconscious, and through the cosmic unconscious. Now, that whole process, which is a wonderful process, the 7 stages of the Akashic processes, has been brought together with the healing processes of the Starlight Transomatic. And the whole point of that was a wonderful coming together, because Osho said that the roots of all disease are in the body. Not just the roots of all disease, but your connection to the stars, your consciousness is connected to the universal consciousness through the body. Previous to this, the Akashic process is the transformation process. It's bringing your consciousness into a direct experience of your transcendent nature. The Transomatic Starlight processes are healing the parts that are hindering your consciousness from moving into its universal nature. Now, bringing the two together, I've created a meme called the meme of evolving human consciousness, which has got the three levels: the personal level, the collective level, and the cosmic level. Now, the meme itself uses sacred geometry traced in light on the body to evoke these memories which allow the consciousness of today to have direct experience of each of those three levels of developing consciousness. So in the first level, we move in using the Transomatic Starlight method. We're going into finding the original consciousness that is here now today. So in other words, we work through personal unconscious memories. Now, in this beautiful new rainbow process, what happens is we extend those memories not only to the healing process, we extend them into the cosmonetic process, which means we see how those memories, those unconscious memories, have affected our gender identification, our maleness and our femaleness. So in other words, we bring the personal unconsciousness into a new roundness by including how those unconscious memories have created a personality and its distortions related to the imbalances between male and female. That's called the cosmonetic. The reason the word cosmonetic is, it means the cosmic consciousness it doesn't have a gender. It's only when it's in a biological form that a dialectic occurs between positive and negative, between male and female. And in order for consciousness to move beyond that, it needs to bring itself beyond the male-female separation. So that becoming beyond the male-female separation, using the cosmonetic star along with the transomatic star, we come to this point of original wholeness, that then we can see how that became connected to and has developed from the collective biological unconsciousness. And in other words, what happens is, you see the memories that you are remembering now, how they are connected to you when you were in animal forms, animals that lived in the air, animals that lived in the sea, animals that lived in fire, animals that lived on land. So in other words, the four elements, earth, air, fire and water, those memories are evoked in the same process. So the memories that you get from the body, we take them back into the biological collective, and we take them further. We see how those memories in the biological collective come from the cosmic unconscious mind. So in other words, in our meme of evolving consciousness, which is here, this meme of evolving consciousness, it's got the three circles, and it looks complicated, but this is simply a template to apply light to the body so that the body has a pathway to evoke memories, ancient memories, incredibly ancient, beyond time itself, then biological memories, and then personal memories. And the whole purpose of it is to show through the 5 centers of the body how each of those centers embody the collective, the universal and the personal unconsciousness, and by bringing this process, using light, we bring them into the new light of consciousness today. So for instance, this one, here we have the meme on the face. We use this meme, this meme, this is the one on the face, and here is the same meme used on the heart. Then we use that same meme on the hara. Then we use that same meme on the sacrum. We use that same meme on the upper back. And then we bring that same meme into the first chakra. Now, the octave part of this, you were wondering when I was going to come to that. The octave part of this is the teeth. There are 32 teeth, and if we divide it into 4, vertically and horizontally, we have 8 teeth in each of the quadrants. And the way this process works is that by using this meme, we bring memories from each of these teeth in sequence, first tooth, second tooth, third tooth, and each session involves the memories from one tooth of the quadrant. In other words, there are 8 teeth, we have an octave, but even more beautifully, each tooth has a color. It corresponds with the rainbow colors: red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple and violet. And we use this little device or other devices where we use the color of the tooth on the meme. So each session, there are 8 sessions, or rather there are 8 processes. Each of them involve 7 sessions. The first session of each of the processes will be on the face, the second one would be on the heart, the third one would be on the hara, the sacrum, the shoulder. Then comes the chakra process, and then finally we bring it all together by using this one. This is called the Emerald Octave. We bring the Emerald Octave, which is a consolidation process, into each of the centers. And this happens with the first tooth, the second tooth, the third tooth. It's a fantastic transformation and healing process. It brings the Akashic wonder of connecting consciousness of today with the universal consciousness, right through from the memories that are embodied in whatever is happening now. That's the beauty of the transomatic process, is that the transomatic work brings the consciousness of today to the unconsciousness that is creating disease in the body. The Akashic processes take that into the biological, into the cosmic unconsciousness, and then by bringing consciousness to them, the whole thing becomes brought into the light of the consciousness of today. It sounds complicated. It isn't complicated. It's an experiential sequence of events which allows the body to yield its amazing connection to the cosmic reality that we are. This work shows you that you are a cosmic being having a human experience. It becomes your experience. It's not just words that you've written or read in some book somewhere. Your book, your life, is your body, and your body can open you to the cosmic experience which is being in every lifetime that you've led, and it's in this lifetime now. This body is allowing us to show, to discover, to recover, and explore our cosmic connections. That's the whole purpose of this Oshodontic work.